right, you're welcome back. Still on Thursday's edition of Morning Ride. We have another guest this morning. We'll be talking about the forthcoming local government election and DSIEC. Join me as I welcome Dr. Jerry AGBAIKE, the chairman, DSIEC. Good morning, sir. Good to have you.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Right, so we are looking at DSIEC now. You are DSIEC. That's what we see. You are representing DSIEC. As a chairman now, quickly throw more light or bring us up to speed what DSIEC is all about, because people have been hearing DSIEC and the forthcoming local government election, but they don't exactly know the full meaning of DSIEC. So, sir, please, can you tell us what DSIEC is all about?
Well, DSIEC is an acronym for Delta State Independent Electoral Commission.
Okay, Delta State Independent Electoral Commission. All right. So, looking at the forthcoming local government election now, how will DSIEC score the preparedness of the people, the contestants?
DSIEC is fully prepared for the elections. We'll put the necessary apparatus in place, the machineries, all that needs to be done will be done. And we're just waiting for July 13th so that we conduct the elections.
Okay. All right. Okay. Deltans and Nigerians are desirous for a credible election, and then you have parties, opposition parties, who are coming out to, let me use the word, beg against rigging. Would you say, what would you say about that allegation and caution for no rigging?
Well, you see, the general perception of the public didn't start today with elections. It started as far back as 1919, when the first elections were held in the Lagos Town Council. And the succeeding elections, you know, have always been controversial in this country.
Yeah.
You know, every election has been criticized. When compared to the preceding one. And this has led to government over the years, series of electoral reforms, you know. So that perception has been there. You know. But we in DSIEC want to use the opportunity to assure Deltans that the elections are going to be free, fair, credible and transparent.
Okay. All right. So let me ask this question now. The electorates now, do you foresee them active during the forthcoming election, or do you envisage electoral apathy come Saturday?
I might not be able to project what the outcome would be.
Okay.
But generally, there's this apathy amongst the voter population, you know, who just believe that, oh, well, there's no point voting, or they don't just care, they just feel, well, they don't need to vote. But it's very important that they vote, because whoever you elect into office will determine your fate, whether you like it or not.
Yes.
You know, so it's very, very important that you vote those who you think will be able to cater for the interest
Of the people. Okay, that's true. Yeah, but there are those who insist that DSIEC can be influenced by the ruling party. Do you see that actually true? What's your response to that allegation or statement, if I would say?
You see, the DSIEC, at the point of appointment, on the day of appointment,
Yes.
gained independence. We all gained independence individually and collectively to defend the Constitution and to defend the 2017 DSIEC law. Our commitment is to the Constitution, and we're bound by law to serve as impartial arbiters in the electoral process. And that's what we intend to do.
You're just going to stay neutral?
Definitely. You know, we are driven, we're made up of persons of very, very high integrity.
Yes.
And we are highly driven by the principles of fairness justice and equity. Yes.
Okay. On the 1st of May, this came out to ensure a level playing field, and then you also noted that DSIEC will embark on an elaborate voter education campaign to sensitize the voters' population on the need to exercise their civil responsibility in choosing leaders that would enable them to enjoy the dividends of democracy.
Sure.
Would you say that you've done well in sensitization of telling the persons the importance of going out to cast their votes?
Oh, definitely. If you go around, you find there are billboards in strategic locations across the senatorial zones and also in the local government areas. And they also sponsored jingles on radio, on television, even in the vernacular language. You know, so
just so that no one will say they didn't understand.
Yes.
all the languages, you know, Delta is an ethnic diversity. So we Isuku, Robo, Ibo, Shekiri, Jaw, you know, the jingles have been on and
yes.
on and on.
Yes.
You know, requesting voters to come out and exercise their civic responsibility.
Yeah. Okay. So now, how would you rate the support of and the partnership of security agencies as regards this forthcoming election? Because you know, in most elections, we all know how some miscreants, you know, capitalize on it just to perpetrate evil. So would you say the security agencies are in full support, or they are really ready for the forthcoming election? How would you rate their partnership so far?
I want to commend the security agencies in the state. You know, the Commissioner for Police, the Director of DSS, the Commandant 63 Brigade, and also the Navy formation in Warri. You know, all along we've been collaborating and we've been holding security meetings, and on that day there's going to be security presence in the 5,863 polling units across the 500 wards and 25 local government areas in the state. And for the riverine areas, you know, we've also hired boats and all that. And the Marine Police is going to supervise the movement of electoral materials.
Okay.
Yes, to the riverine area. So I want to use this opportunity to appeal to the political parties, to the political contenders, to be of good conduct. You know, election is not a do or die affair.
Yes, that's
somebody will win, but let the competition be healthy. You know, because as I speak, the security agents have the advanced technology, you know, to deal with any infraction by any hoodlum.
Okay.
So, and if they are caught, they'll be promptly prosecuted and then severely dealt with in accordance with the law.
Okay, so can we be 100% sure that there won't be electoral malpractices and there won't be intimidation of any form or hijacking? Can we be 100% sure?
Oh, definitely. Like I said, the security agencies are on top of the situation. And for we, as a commission, whatever the voter, whatever is expressed through the ballot box by the voter population, is what will convey as results. You know, and as I've always said, the outcome of the results will be determined by the barometer of the ballot box.
So DSIEC is unbiased right now?
Yes.
Very, very unbiased. Very, very unbiased. No compromises whatsoever. Our job is to play the role of impartial arbiters. That is our business. We don't have any business with politicking. We don't take instructions from anybody. So, and we are not ready to be intimidated by anybody.
Okay.
All we're interested in is to ensure that we provide a level playing field for all the political contenders.
For the right man to win.
Well, it's the electorate, is the voters that will determine
determine
whoever is there.
Their
So whatever it
candidates.
is what we would convey.
All right, let's look at the signing of parties' peace accord. How far have you gone with that?
Oh, quite impressive. You know, I'm very happy with the turnout of the political parties, the chairman of political parties, and also the chairmanship candidates of the various political parties. And I know that peace accord will cascade down to the councillors and to the followers.
Okay, this on the screen now is your meeting with them.
Oh yes.
About the peace accord, okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We signed the peace accord in the presence of security agencies, and all the party chairmen turned up and pledged to be of good conduct during the elections.
Okay, so we see a headway with this then.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so let's look at the role of the state governor in the forthcoming local government election. What do you really expect or require of him? And would you say that Delta State have been enjoying a level of cooperation from the ruling governor in previous local government elections?
Well, the governor is the chief security officer of the state,
Right.
and so I think he has done well in ensuring that the security agencies play their role, their traditional role, in maintaining law and order.
Okay. All right. You have a question there. Okay. All right. Congratulations on that peace accord, and everybody that's in line with that accord. You want to tell us now that they are showing positive support. And it's not going to turn out to be yes, and then when they go behind, it's a different ballgame entirely.
I do not expect them to do that, because the zeal at which they signed the peace accord was quite impressive. But like I said, you know, democracy is a continuous process.
Yes.
Even the owners of democracy, the United States of America, you saw what transpired. Trump, when there was violence in was it New York or Washington? There was that fight. You wouldn't expect that at the level at which America is in terms of democratic practices, they would resort to violence. So we're not taking anything for granted.
Okay.
Even though they signed the peace accord, our eyes are on the ground. The
They
security
have to live
agents,
according.
their eyes are on the ground.
Okay.
You know, there's ample surveillance, and in case of any infractions,
Yes.
it will be summarily dealt with.
Are there emergency numbers to call?
Oh yes, of course. Of course, you know that the police has emergency numbers.
Yes.
And so you can utilize that. That one is open to the public.
It's open to the public. Okay, so your last words,
you so
because
much.
the election is just 2 days away. So what are your last words to Deltans?
Deltans should come out en masse to vote for their local government chairmen and councillors. And they should rest assured that they're in good hands. DSIEC will deliver free, fair, transparent, and credible elections.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. We sincerely appreciate you taking out time from your busy schedule to come talk to us about the forthcoming election. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
And so we've been speaking with DSIEC. You've heard it from DSIEC's mouth. So the election is free. It's going to be free and fair. So just go out there and exercise your franchise. We've been speaking with the DSIEC chairman and the person of Dr. Jerry AGBAIKE, and he has told us a lot about the forthcoming general local government election. And on that note, we'll be dropping Morning Ride Thursday's edition on behalf of the producer, Nimbova, and Vivian Kechika, and also others who made this Thursday ride a success. My name is Lilibet Ugochukwu, saying have a beautiful Thursday. Make sure you go out on Saturday and vote. Don't say this person was imposed on me. No, go out there and exercise your franchise. And from Cheesy.
Right, and from me, even as you go there to vote, please be as calm as possible. And if you don't have your voter's card, please just sit in your house. Don't allow yourself to be used as a thug. Good morning, I'm Cheesy Awuno. Goodbye.